Coming soon to own on
YouTube and Twitch.
Why having a secret identity is actually harder than you think.
Quick, think of any comic book character who's got a secret identity.
Obviously, we got the Spider-Man, Superman, Flash, Batman, all them niggas and shit. Technically, Green Lantern.
You got it? Now imagine living his or her life. Sure, same powers, but also same job, same loved ones, same responsibilities, and same traumas. Now ask yourself, do you think you could pull it off?
Fuck no. Fuck no. Well, I feel like I could pull it off, cause like I'm I wouldn't say less heartless. I feel like I'm less heartless than these niggas. So like the moments where like their friends are being attacked and like the superhero magically walks away, I'm just gonna stay in that situation. I'm gonna try my best to get everybody safely in a human, like a normal human fashion. But I ain't gonna like go dress up and go fight that thing. Me personally, I'm gonna try my best, but I don't think I can actually hide my secret identity.
Asking myself the same question, I started researching. I'm watching superhero movies and TV shows, and ended up coming across 3 different types of secret identities across all media, which after comparing and analyzing them will hopefully help us answer the big question. Is it possible to have a secret identity in real life? And if so,
I don't think so.
Would you actually want one? Picture this.
No, you wouldn't
You're
want
in
one.
your late teens, either finishing high school or starting college.
Because this is physics class, and physics is awesome.
You have a fair amount of good friends, you live with your sweet aunt, and most importantly, you're broke. Of course,
Super
I'm
broke.
talking about Spider-Man. As much as I looked, it was pretty complicated to find a hero with a similar life to Peter Parker.
Provide a bed. Huh?
Which makes this a unique secret identity to have, and a really hard one to keep secret.
Very
Now,
hard.
why is being broke so important here?
Because you gotta work.
One of the biggest problems you would run into if you were living as Peter would be responsibility. It would already be hard enough for you to balance having to attend classes early in the morning and having to save the city while you're in the restroom.
Okay, class. Read chapter 4 or 5 or whatever.
So now imagine having to go to work after a long day of fighting crime just to get a few bucks on the side. Not only would it be exhausting, but there would be a fair amount of instances where you would look rather suspicious. But okay, let's make this easier for you. Say you've graduated from college and you only need to work. Easy, right? Well,
Nah.
you still have enough loved ones you need to keep your secret from. For the same reason as always, to protect. Not only do you have to lie to your friends and randomly have something to do every time you go out, assuming of course that they don't have more than 2 brain cells to realize that every time that you leave, Spider-Man magically appears.
See, me personally, I would have been on that type of time and like, if I can't leave, no, I ain't gonna force it. Shit, nigga. Whatever that villain does to the city, oops. Spider-Man wasn't in town that day.
But that simply being close to you already puts their spines in danger. And on top of that, enough comic books have stated how Peter Parker is basically born to have a shitty life. So unless you're willing to sleep about 4 hours a week and eat once a month because you won't even have time to put your socks on every morning, being broke because you get fired from every job because you call in sick every 2 days, and put everyone you love in danger, then maybe Spider-Man isn't the best secret identity to have. But hey, maybe we'll have some more luck with the hard-working citizen. Let me explain.
Daredevil, I feel like realistically, because he's blind, he's more likely to get away with it than
You're now in
Spider-Man.
your late 20s, early 30s. You have a stable job, enough money to have a place of your own, and maybe have time to go out for a drink with friends or even hang out with your significant other. Yeah, that's better. The point is, you have a rather normal life. Heroes like Daredevil, Flash, Superman, hell, even Deadpool could fall into this list.
Fuck no.
In this case, your worst problem would
Does Deadpool really have a secret identity, or does he just wear the mask to hide his face? You know?
really be hiding it. Sure, hypno glasses could do the trick, and being blind would for sure make people look the other way.
I'm sorry, are you talking to me?
But you can't risk losing your job just because you had an emergency every time there's a crime in the city. And hiding potential bruises is way harder than it looks. Remember when you were a nobody just a minute ago? I mean, when you were Peter Parker, of course.
Hmm.
You guys are losers.
People other than your close ones couldn't care less about you. So being late for
Damn.
work or getting bruises all over your face wasn't much of a problem. But being a well-known lawyer, getting late to court without sleep and a black eye might just put your job and therefore your identity at risk. Oh, I almost forgot.
But he's in Hell's Kitchen, so him getting a black eye, he can always say, I got beat the fuck up last night walking down the street.
Where is my super suit?
Taking your super suit everywhere is not a good idea. Since Halloween is only once a year, someone finding your devil's cosplay or your onesie with a huge S on your chest might draw some unwanted attention. Oh, and unless you have a pair of hypno glasses just laying around, please cover your entire face, because no, people are not that stupid. So although
Not at
not
all.
impossible, it's certainly still risky to cover up a secret identity by appearing to be just another hardworking citizen. But you know what isn't risky at all? Hitting that sub button. Come on, I promise it won't bite. Thanks.
I don't know, it look like he biting a nigga. Batman, it's 50-50.
Now it gets interesting, because you're still at your 20s, maybe a bit older, but you have the greatest superpower of all.
I'm rich.
But Batman, Batman isn't the only rich person in Gotham though. So that's why I'm saying it could go 50-50. Like there's a ton of millionaires and billionaires in Gotham.
Exactly. You no longer have to worry about jobs, having to buy groceries, or taking your dog out, because, well, you're Batman.
I'm vengeance.
Oh, sorry, man. And on top of that, you exclusively go out at night, meaning there shouldn't be any friction with your daily activities, which mostly consist on sleeping, by the way. What makes Bruce Wayne's secret identity interesting is how little we see him worry about it in most iterations of the character. It's the combination of having an intellect superior enough to take every measure necessary to prevent him from being discovered and enough money to achieve it. So then, problem solved? Is this as easy as just being disgustingly rich? Not quite. Depending on which version of Bruce you take, you're a public figure with eyes constantly on you, whether it's at parties or business meetings. From the moment you wake up, you become one of the most famous people in Gotham, either as Bruce Wayne or Batman. However, I'll make it easy for you. Or will I? Let's take Matt Reeves' The Batman for example. He barely goes out in public, unlike other versions of Bruce. Now, this also means he's a bit crazier than the others too. Your best and only friend has been your butler for the last, 20 years of your life?
And before you go, we can do your favorite thing.
Tuxedo dress-up party.
Unless, of course, you want to count Jim Gordon too. Great,
Nah,
now you have
you
two
can't really
friends.
count him.
And the only real human interaction other than talking to either of them has
Is
been
Harvey
to hit
Dent.
criminals so hard they wish they
Oh, he
didn't
doesn't
woke
have
up
Harvey
that
Dent.
day. Well, I guess this counts too though. You barely sleep, and half the time, your body feels like it's gonna melt because no matter how ripped you are, the punches, bullets, and still hurt. So yeah, you could fairly easily have a secret identity as Bruce Wayne, but you have two choices. Either have an actual life by day and somehow have energy left to protect Gotham at night, which I don't believe you can do, but if you can, then you're totally him, or be completely alienated from society, most definitely become mentally ill and die alone, unless you repeatedly adopt orphans that will eventually either die or leave you just as alone as you were before. Nice.
Yeah, I think as always we're going with that second option.
After all this, really the only question left to answer is, who would you rather be? A teen who can't catch a break and has to lie to his friends and family about his superpowers? A full-grown adult who works all day and kicks ass at night? Or a rich creature of the night with severe mental issues?
Niggas know I'm the Batman Glazer. Well, not the. I'm a Batman Glazer. I'm taking the Batman. I wouldn't mind Spider-Man.
Well, At least I have my answer pretty damn clear. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe.
You know, let me know how you feel about that down below in the comment section.
You don't hold my soul. Get your hands off of me. Wanna rest my bones when I am free. You can't control my